Phillies baseball starts tomorrow. Let's go, baby.
Schwarber lifts it out to center field. Going back on it is Doyle. Back to the wall. Gone! Off the batter's eye!
Philadelphia Phillies will be opening it up tomorrow against the Texas Rangers for the home opener at 4:15. And let me tell you, there's some things that I'm excited for. Now, I said videos ago, months ago, that I wasn't really looking too much forward to this season, but really, deep down, I kind of am, because the more I look at it, the Dodgers are getting older, and maybe this year there could be a team to knock the Dodgers off this year. And we'll see if that will be the case. Three most exciting things I'm looking forward to this year are the rotation, the young guns, and hopefully watching the Phillies crush some balls out of the bank. Those are my three most exciting things I'm looking forward to. With the rotation, obviously you got Christopher Sanchez. He's going to be a Cy Young candidate this year, I believe. Luzardo, he's a dark horse for a Cy Young candidate. Obviously, Wheeler, when he gets back, he'll add that force again. And then you got Walker and Andrew Painter. I think Andrew Painter's going to have a great rookie season starting off. And then Taijuan Walker, I think he'll do much better than he did last year. I don't know about way better, but he'll do a little bit better than he did last year. Without Wheeler, I would say we're top 5 to top 6. With Wheeler, the Phillies rotation, I believe, is top 3 when Wheeler's in there. I think that the rotation is going to look awesome this year. I think Christopher Sanchez will finish at least top 2 or top 3 in Cy Young. Wheeler, I think, will come back strong. Luzardo will do good and be a dark horse. And I'm really excited for the rotation. For the young guns, you got Justin Crawford, hopefully Aiden Miller, Andrew Painter, as I already mentioned. Those guys, they got so much ahead of them. I think Justin Crawford is going to look great. I'm excited to see what he does. Andrew Painter, I think, is going to do great. He's already clocking upper 90s to 100 miles per hour. Aiden Miller, he's going to be good when he comes up. Now, that's going to force a decision on whether we're going to move on from either Bryson Stott or Alec Bohm in the near future. If I had to say, probably Alec Bohm, because knowing his history, but who knows? The bullpen looks different from last year. You added Zach Pop, a couple other guys, Brad Keller being the biggest addition to the bullpen to add along to Yohan Duran and Jose Alvarado and the rest of the guys. I think the bullpen, I would say, is about top 7, top 8 in the league as far as our bullpen goes. But my only concern is the lineup. Can this lineup hold up and do what they've done the past few years? And I know they're getting older. You know, Bryce is getting up there. Kyle's getting up there. Trey's getting up there. You got rid of Castellanos to get Adolis Garcia. I don't know how much of a difference that's going to make. All I know is that Adolis Garcia brings power to the lineup, and he's that right-hand batter you're looking for. When he gets going, he can really mash a lot of balls out of the ballpark. I'm excited to see that duo of him and Kyle Schwarber coming along. I think they'll combine for at least 70-plus home runs together. I think Bryce Harper will turn up this year. I think Trey Turner will do good. I think Bryson Stott will have a breakout year this year. I think we're expecting to see that from him. The other guys, Alec Bohm, I don't know how he'll do. Realmuto, he's probably the only one I think that has declined, but you never know. If you can get at least 15 home runs out of Realmuto, then I think that's positive. He might not be a top 5 to top 10 catcher anymore, but he's still productive, and he can get to the pitchers, and he can make the pitchers make better decisions of what to throw in game-pressured situations. You know, Realmuto, he's a good energy, and he's a good person in that locker room. And he's tough as nails. I would say right now the Phillies lineup's top 7 to top 8 in the league. There are about 6 or 7 lineups that I would take above us. The Dodgers, obviously, the Blue Jays, the Mariners, sadly, probably the Mets, a couple other teams. But you know, the Phillies are still, I believe, a top 7 to top 8 lineup in the league. They just got to stay healthy and stay united, and they'll be okay. The AB challenge system is going to be something with the teams getting 2 challenges per game. We'll see how that works. Because knowing in the past, the umpires have screwed a lot of teams when it comes to making bad calls. I think it's good for baseball to get it AB challenge system. That way, questionable calls can go in the team's favor when it comes to being up at the plate. I still think that the umpires will find a way to screw some teams out of calls. The umpires, they always do. They find a way to always screw the hitters and make it about them, and they ruin the game sometimes. Hopefully that doesn't happen, but it could happen. Now, as far as the NL East standings go, in my predictions, I believe that the Phillies will win 92 games or 93 games. The Mets will win 90. The Braves will win 87 or 88. The Marlins will finish with about 77 to 80 wins. And the Nationals, 60, maybe 65 wins. That's my predictions. I think the Phillies that will get the 3rd seed in the National League behind the Dodgers and the Cubs. Most likely, I think the Phils that will fall in the NLDS, but I could be wrong. Maybe they do knock off the Dodgers this year and pull a miracle. I don't think it's going to happen because everybody expects the Dodgers to be in the World Series come October. But if you want to go beat the Dodgers, just go get them. You got nothing to lose. Everybody is getting sick and tired of seeing the Dodgers in it every single year. They're going to be the reason why there's a lockout most likely next year. In the Phils, we're not going to have a lot of chances left. This year, could be it. Go bring it home. Give the Philly fans something to cheer about. I would love for us to win the World Series. It's been a long time. And as far as what the analysts and the critics say about the Phillies, screw that. Don't listen to them. Believe that you can do it. If you want a World Series, go get it. Don't be afraid of the Dodgers. I'm hoping that the Phillies show that this year. The hungry mentality like they did 2022 and 2023. Even though they didn't get the job done, they showed that intensity like nothing's going to stop us no matter who we face and put it in our way. We are just going to go in and we're going to dominate and just fight and fight and fight and fight until we win the World Series. They got to show that this year. If you're going to go down swinging. Now, my World Series predictions, I know a lot of you are probably going to disagree with me, and most of you probably will disagree with me, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's going to be Phillies and Mariners in the World Series, and the Phillies, after just sneaking past the Dodgers, will go in the World Series and take the Mariners out in 6 or 7 games. That's my World Series predictions. And I'm probably going to be wrong, but maybe I'm right. Who knows? I'm excited. I'm really looking forward to a lot of stuff. You got the Eagles making moves, signing A.J. Brown's best friend. You got the Sixers, Embiid return tonight. Paul George return tonight. Hopefully Maxey returns soon. That way, that's going to decide whether or not we're going to get either into the playoffs or the play-in tournament. You got the Flyers on an amazing streak right now. They really turned themselves up. And then you got the Phillies playing tomorrow, starting off the season. And I'm excited. Hopefully big things come our way. That's all for today, guys. Remember, if you're new to the channel, like, subscribe, smash that ridiculous thumbs up button. Let me know in the comments what you think, what your latest thoughts are. What do you think of the Phillies? How will they do this year? Who hit the most home runs? Who's going to finish first in the NL East? Who's going to win the World Series? And by the way, follow me on my Spotify at the Code Red Philly Sports Talk, my Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, all in the link in the description below. And I'll see you guys next time on the Code Red Philly Sports Talk. Go Phils!